What is enmeshment or pathological enmeshment? Here's a quote for you. Pathological enmeshment is where the alienating parent has an unhealthy enmeshment with a child to the point where the child has lost his or her own individuality, by Stephen G Millar. It's all about boundaries. And this is not every case, but for a lot of you, the lack of boundaries is so severe, it becomes a case of enmeshment. Enmeshment is where the parent tries to strip the individuality from the child and make him or her their equal. It frequently happens when your ex is lonely and they don't have a new love in their life, a new boyfriend or girlfriend. So they inappropriately put your child in an equal role, an equal adult role. They will tell them everything. They will tell them inappropriate adult subject matters. They will talk about you in very graphic terms, almost like they're talking to their best friend. This lack of boundary spills over, and sometimes it even leads to what's called emotional incest. We won't get into that, but you can figure out what that is by the title of it. So they don't want the child to be independent. They want your child to be an automaton, and just an automatic equal to them. And it spills. They try to spill all of their emotional garbage into your child's brain and try to get sympathy and basically try to make them equal and intertwined like this. And one day, if your child rebels, well, hell will hath no fury, because that alienator will try to guilt the child into allegiance. This happens all the time in cases like this. So enmeshment is a really bad form of child abuse. But what I've read and what the professionals say is that the effects of this on the child are not very good. Frequently depression, alcohol abuse, a lack of boundaries on the child's own end, if that makes any sense. So the child is essentially being taught no boundaries. Well, they have no boundaries in their own life, and it leads to everything from depression to alcohol abuse and a whole host of other problems. So it might not be going on in your case, but for those of you that it is, I implore you to Google the word enmeshment, pathological enmeshment, psychological enmeshment, and emotional enmeshment to get more information on that. But I just wanted to give you a quick primer and see if maybe this is affecting you. It definitely did in my case. And but again, there's hope for you. It can be overcome. I did overcome it with my son. We have a really good relationship today. And thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.